Come on in. I've got something really special. I think it's special that I want to cover in today's video, and it relates to the largest, biggest, most enormous obstacle you will face as an author in your book marketing. Because here's the deal. As you well know, there are myriad different strategies and tools and things that you can do to market your books. Often, however, and I probably am not telling you anything that you don't already know, those efforts and those tools and those resources and those tactics and methods that you use often do not bear fruit. Okay, they do not yield the result that you're looking for, and you might be trying really, really, really hard, but yet disappointing results. And here's why. Because you have not addressed the very first obstacle that you face as an author. And that is what we're going to cover in this video. However, before I jump into that, if as you listen to this video and many of my other videos, you think to yourself, dang, I really wish Daniel can market my book for me. Guess what? Happy days, because in fact, I can't. And the really cool thing is, if you head over to bestsellervideo.com, it'll explain the entire program and even give you an application there. Okay, so what's the biggest obstacle you face? And if you don't address this obstacle early on, okay, anything else you do in your marketing will likely fail or certainly not yield the results that it could yield. And it's this. You must, before you start doing any hardcore marketing, figure out who your reader is or readers are and where are they hanging out. Now, I'm going to give you a big tip here that you could use in actually finding your readers. And that is that there are other authors and other publishers publishing books in your genre, in your category. And the fact is that instead of trying to conjure people out of thin air, you could actually go to different other authors and publishers who have already done you the service, the great service, I would add, of congregating potential readers around them. So the secret here, the big tip is to find other authors and publishers who already have a fan base. And to the extent possible, you do what you need to do to co-opt as many of those people in that audience as is possible. How do you do that? Well, you show up, you befriend these other authors and their followers on social media primarily, and you be genuinely helpful to them. You reach out and connect with them. And in this way, the cool thing is that some people, when you do this consistently over time, some people you will find migrating over to you and following you, and some will actually start to read your books, buy your books, and of course, that's what it's all about, right? So the idea is to co-opt, to the extent you possibly can, other people's audiences related to your niche. I'll give you an example. If you are a lover of sci-fi, chances are you love authors in that niche. It's not just one author, it's probably 2, 3, 4, or even more. You might have your favorites, but you read a variety of different books in that genre from different authors. The same is true in romance books. The same is true if you are into nonfiction. Maybe you're into how-to, or you're into marketing. Once again, you're probably going to read many other authors than just one. And that herein lies the great power in finding your readers that are already congregated around other authors writing in your genre. Okay, so that's essentially what we do pretty much first step with the authors that we help with our Bestseller Builders done for you book marketing agency. And if you want us to do the same for you, then I strongly recommend that you check out a video that we have for you at bestsellervideo.com. And there's a kind of explains the entire process, and there's a little application at the end. Fill that application out, and we will do our level best to jump on a phone call with you and figure out whether the program is right for you or not. Regardless, if you get value from these videos, or if you've got any other sticking points, things that you really need help with in your book marketing, hey, let me hear from you in the comments, and I will try in a future video to address whatever the issue is and help you out. Okay, so with that, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like the video if you want to keep seeing these videos. I hope you do. Hope they're helpful to you, and make sure to comment below. And of course, subscribe to the channel. That's always super important, so that you know when I do another video. Actually, if you subscribe and hit that little bell right next to it after you subscribe, not only will you be subscribed, but it'll notify you every time I post a new video for you. So go ahead and do that right now. And once again, thank you so much for watching.